Okay, so we are so excited. We have been waiting forever to come here. I mean, I'm talking forever, from when I did Pet Talk, for those of you who watched it 100 years ago. We are finally coming to meet Christine of Christine Critters. She was on Pet Talk when she was 16. Now you're what?
21.
21. She was like a little baby when this was all just a dream. You're Christine Critters, and this is Amelia, who we're going to meet in a second. A beautiful red-tailed hawk, just one of the gazillion that you have here, Christine. I want to hug you. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness.
Amelia would join in the hug.
I know I'm not allowed to, but oh, she's gorgeous. When you were on the show, you were 16. You were just talking about your love of birds. Are you surprised yourself?
I think it's something that really took me by surprise, but also, you know, it's something I know I wanted to do right away. I'm glad I started young because it's something that I can do the rest of my life and build up. And this bird here that's sitting on my arm could live for 30 years. So that's a long commitment. I mean, I'm going to possibly be 40 or 50 years old by the time she's older. So, I mean, she's still only 2 years old, so.
Now, let's explain again what Christine Critters is for those who don't know, because you're on a really important mission here.
Yes, definitely. So I started Christine's Critters when I turned 18 years old, because that's the youngest you can actually create a nonprofit. And what we do is we rehabilitate birds of prey, more specifically hawks, owls, eagles, falcons, osprey, vultures. Sometimes people call us with crows. And sometimes we get birds of prey in that can go free right away, and that's our mission, is getting them back to the wild where they belong. But unfortunately, sometimes birds of prey, they have an injury. They're missing an eye, something's wrong with their eyesight, or their wing is injured, and they can't go back to the wild. And so we save them for programs, and that's how we fund our rehab. We go to schools, we go to birthday parties, library groups, scout groups, pretty much any program you can think of, even weddings we've been to with our birds of prey, and we help teach people about how they can help birds of prey and our mission, and in turn we get to rehabilitate more birds of prey. So
you have a large variety of birds here, and now my favorite, because you know I love these owls. And look who we wrangled into the picture, Betsy. And she's got Willow the owl. And Christine, I mean, she is just magnificent.
Yeah, she's a really special bird we have here. She was our first owl that was non-releasable to Christine's Critters. She's a barred owl. She got hit by a car, and her left wing does not extend all the way, so she can't fly well enough to be released.
You have a completely different one, Christine. The size is just, he's so cute. He's so little.
He's a little smaller. He's our smallest bird here, Christine's Critters. He weighs all of about 90 grams. His name is Higgins, and he's a saw-whet owl. And he came into rehab here from Newtown. He was actually attacked by someone's cat, which is more common than you'd think. I mean, you'd think our cats are out there killing mice and things, but they're also out killing birds that are really important. So we always encourage people that if they can keep their cat indoors or have a catio or something like that, it's better for our bird population.
Now, we're not hearing an eagle, but we are seeing one. Look at this. This is Aurora, and she is just, folks, she is so breathtaking. If you see her in person, Christine, I just love her.
She was located out in Illinois as a non-releasable bird. She actually got hit by a truck and sustained a metacarpal and radius and ulna injury. So that just basically means she can't extend past her elbow. So she's non-flighted. She's 5 years old this year, meaning she has her sort of white head and tail, but she's not going to get the full white head until she's 6 or 7, because she's still a little, she's like a teenager, or like my age, kind of like 21 years old, like that sort of thing.
Now, I noticed her mouth is open, and we get to see her tongue and her beautiful beak. Is that something they do normally, or?
It's definitely normal and expected on a nice hot day. Same as me sweating, it's just more visible. She can't sweat, so she dissipates heat from her mouth, so.
And you told me she weighs maybe 10 pounds, but she looks like she's really heavy. She looks like she's like 50 pounds.
Yeah, we actually, my favorite question to ask kids is, how much do you think she weighs? And a lot of kids think that she weighs 50, 60, sometimes even 100 pounds, but when they hear she's only 10 pounds, they're usually very surprised.
Now she's speaking, and we also hear a red-tailed hawk in the background, right? Are they kind of like talking to one another?
Exactly, and it's funny because the red-tailed hawk is always the call that's substituted for the eagle, so people always think that when they hear a red tail, they're hearing an eagle, but that's just an angry baby red tail that has no idea that he's not going to win against Aurora.
And luckily they'll never meet. So
yeah, exactly.
And I think what I was really surprised to learn from you among so many other things, is that eagles kind of like to play because we noticed in her area she has toys.
She has so many toys. She has a stuffed stingray, an octopus, all different stuffed animals, and she actually plays with them. So she takes them into her pool, she drowns them. She likes pool rings, pool noodles, sticks, pretty much anything. She loves playing with it. And then eventually, if it's been in her cage too long, she shreds it. So she's a very playful bird.
So Christine, I'm so proud of you. I am like thrilled to the bone to be this close to an eagle. I mean, this is just amazing. I want everybody to know where they can get in touch with you because you could use donations and help. It's a lot of money to maintain, to rehab, to feed the birds. And you do such a wonderful job. So it's Christine Critters.
Yes, it's we're on Facebook and Instagram. We also do have a website. And on our website, we make it very easy. There's a Get Involved tab. And on there, we have an Amazon wish list. So if you want to donate a specific item, you can do that. Obviously, we have PayPal where you can donate through that way. And we also have things like Amazon Smile. So when you are shopping on Amazon for yourself, you can register to be benefiting Christine's Critters, and a portion of your purchase goes towards us.
This is so fabulous. Congratulations.
Well, thank you for coming today.
Finally, we're here. This has been Lauren's Crazy Pet Show.